Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick leaving their country. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have an exciting and heartfelt story to share with you. It's about one of our favorite stars from the reality TV show Little People, Big World, Amy Roloff, and her husband, Chris Merrick. Recently, news has broken that this beloved couple is considering leaving the United States for a new adventure abroad. In this video, we'll dive into their journey, the reasons behind their decision, and what the future holds for them. Amy Roloff has been a cornerstone of the popular reality TV show Little People, Big World since its inception in 2006. The show has followed the lives of the Roloff family, giving viewers an intimate look at their experiences and challenges. Amy, in particular, has become a fan favorite due to her resilience, warmth, and unwavering positivity. Throughout the years, we see Amy navigate through various phases of her life, from raising her children on Roloff farms to dealing with the ups and downs of her marriage and subsequent divorce from Matt Roloff. Despite the challenges, Amy has always managed to keep a smile on her face and inspire those around her. And then came Chris Merrick. Chris entered Amy's life in 2016, and the two quickly formed a strong bond. Their relationship blossomed, and fans were thrilled to see Amy find happiness again. Chris, a real estate agent with a love for adventure and travel, complemented Amy perfectly. In 2019, Chris proposed to Amy, and the couple got married in a beautiful ceremony on Roloff Farms in August 2021. Their love story has been a beacon of hope and joy for many, showing that it's never too late to find happiness. Recently, Amy and Chris have been hinting at a significant change in their lives. They have expressed a desire to explore new horizons and possibly move abroad. This news has left fans both excited and curious about their next steps. Chris and I have always loved traveling. There's so much out there to see and experience. And we've always talked about the possibility of living in a different country someday. Chris, we love the idea of immersing ourselves in a new culture, learning a new language, and just experiencing life from a different perspective. So, why are Amy and Chris considering such a significant move? Let's break down some of the reasons that might be influencing their decision. First and foremost, the couple's love for travel is a huge factor. They've already visited several countries together, and each trip has only fueled their desire to explore more. From Europe to South America, Amy and Chris have fallen in love with the beauty and diversity of different cultures. Secondly, Amy and Chris are both at a stage in their lives where they can afford to take such a leap. With their children grown up and leading their own lives, Amy and Chris have the freedom to make decisions that are purely for themselves. Another reason could be the desire for a slower pace of life. While they've enjoyed their time on Roloff Farms, the hustle and bustle of everyday life in the United States can be overwhelming. Moving to a quieter, more laid-back environment could be a refreshing change for them. We've always dreamed about having a little house by the sea or in the mountains, somewhere peaceful where we can just enjoy life and each other. It's about creating new memories and experiencing life in a way we haven't before. Of course, such a significant move isn't without its challenges. Amy and Chris would need to consider various factors, including finding the right location, dealing with visas and legalities, and adjusting to a new lifestyle. They've been doing their homework, researching different countries and what it would take to move there. Some of the places they've shown interest in include Italy, Portugal, and Costa Rica. Each country has its own charm and set of challenges. We're taking our time to make sure we choose a place that feels right for us. Chris, it's not just about the beauty of the place, but also about the community, the lifestyle, and how we see ourselves fitting in. Another aspect they're considering is how this move would impact their connection with family and friends. Amy has always been very close to her children and grandchildren, and the thought of being far away from them is tough. However, modern technology makes it easier to stay connected, no matter where you are in the world. Amy and Chris are confident that they can maintain their close relationships despite the distance. And then there's the financial aspect. Moving to a different country can be expensive, but Amy and Chris have been smart about their finances. They believe that with careful planning, they can make their dream a reality without compromising their financial security. Another interesting point to note is how this move might affect their presence on Little People, Big World. Fans are undoubtedly curious about whether Amy and Chris will continue to be part of the show if they move abroad. We love being part of the show and sharing our lives with all of you. Even if we move, we hope to continue our journey with Little People, Big World in some capacity. We're open to the possibilities and excited to see what the future holds. It's clear that Amy and Chris are ready for this new chapter in their lives. Their decision to move abroad is driven by a desire for adventure, personal growth, and the chance to create new memories together. As they embark on this exciting journey, we can't help but feel inspired by their courage and enthusiasm. Amy and Chris have shown us that it's never too late to follow your dreams, and that love and happiness can be found in the most unexpected places. So, what do you think about Amy and Chris' decision to move abroad? Are you excited to see where their journey takes them? Let us know in the comments below. Amy Roloff and her husband Chris Merrick still have plenty of plans for their personal and professional lives. Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick from Little People Big World considering new home. They will build new houses and new farms. And Amy Roloff shared big shocking news. Amy Roloff was afraid her body couldn't carry twins Jeremy, but why? Recently, Little People, Big World has been filled with excitement. There are growing rumors about the show's adored pair, Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick, possibly looking for a new residence. Although there are growing speculations of a shift, it is still unknown what the real story is. In 2019, Amy's shared experience of looking for a home within her budget captivated ardent fans. She and Chris eventually followed the footsteps to the house of their dreams. After claiming possession of the $600,000, 4,000 square foot property, they have invested love and effort into remodeling it, tailoring every inch to their preferences. After getting married, they first faced difficulties transitioning from living apart to sharing a house, but the couple thrived in their designated area. It appears from the few information available about their life that they had discovered the ideal refuge. As time went on, observers started to speculate that the endearing couple might be considering another, larger house. An astute observer pointed out some variations in Amy's kitchen arrangement based on a recent Facebook Live session with her and her best friend Lisa. Amy's admission that she loved her existing home but was still looking for a larger location fueled the excitement. A need for additional room and an acre of land to go with it was expressed through purposeful words. Amy quickly allayed supporters' concerns about a possible move by telling them that the couple's heart is in the Pacific Northwest, among their kids and grandkids. Even while the price increases present challenges, if they discover the ideal deal that fits their vision, a relocation might be imminent. In addition to having business ideas in motion, the vibrant Amy continues to treasure her current nest. However, the seductive promise of better opportunities in the shape of a bigger house can usher in yet another thrilling phase in the couple's singular adventure. As we eagerly anticipate the story to unfold, stay up to date on the most recent events involving our favorite Little People, Big World heroes. As I shall explain, Amy Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, and her husband Chris Merrick still have a lot of goals for both their personal and professional lives. Don't miss this video. During a Q&A session on social media over the weekend, Amy urged her followers to ask away. Inquisitive admirers questioned Amy about her future and life with Chris, her one-year marriage. Amy was asked to name something she had never done but would like to do in one of the questions. Amy is passionate about cooking, and the 60-year-old TLC personality disclosed that she would like to enroll in a culinary cooking class. Amy owns and runs Amy's Roloff's Little Kitchen, where she serves her clients coffee and fudge, cookbooks, recipes, clothing, and more, in addition to filming for Lpbw. She also frequently posts videos of herself cooking on YouTube and Instagram. Amy is also a published author. To far, she has written 2 books, Short and Simple Family Recipes, which includes 75 of her favorite recipes, and her memoir, A Little Me. Amy Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, discusses her career goals. It turns out that Amy has more books to write. Amy revealed that she still had 2 more ideas up her sleeve when a fan inquired about if she will be writing anymore. Another interested fan wanted to know how Amy's husband, Chris, is doing in his work as a realtor. Amy teased, moving to Portland area. After sharing, he's doing pretty good in real estate, considering what's going on in our area in the housing market. Chris Marek and Amy Roloff intend to move in together in a couple more years. Amy and Chris currently reside in Hillsboro, Oregon, which is roughly 20 miles outside of Portland. Amy disclosed that she and Chris are amenable to the possibility of relocating to a house with more land and a larger yard. She said, "Chris and I would love to in a couple more years." Switching gears and responding to a few more playful questions, Amy shared a sneak peek at her Christmas-themed table decor and disclosed that she gets into the spirit of the season early, starting to decorate the weekend of Thanksgiving. Amy exclaims, "I love them so much," in reference to her duty as a grandma. What is the best thing about being a grandmother to your 7 grandchildren, Jackson, Ember, Lila, Bode, Radley, Mateo, and Josa? A fan asked Amy in another slide. "Everything," said Amy. "Having 4 children made me feel like my heart was overflowing. Having grandchildren makes it much more so. I adore them." The twin boys, Zach and Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob Roloff, are the 4 children that Amy and her ex-husband Matt Roloff had together. Jackson, Lila, and Joshua are the 3 children that Zach and his wife Tori have together. Jacob and his wife, Isabel Roloff, are parents to their son Mateo, while Jeremy and his wife, Audrey Roloff, also have 3 children together, Ember, Bode, and Radley. These days, Amy undoubtedly has a lot going on to keep her occupied and grateful. Amy Roloff shared big shocking news. Amy Roloff was afraid her body couldn't carry twins Jeremy, but why? On TLC in 2006, fans first met Amy and Matt Roloff, the stars of Little People, Big World, together with their 4 children, Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob Roloff. A terrifying illness that the mother of 4 endured for a number of years. As a child, made her question if she would ever have children, despite the fact that the renowned family is well known for its enduring series. "It was difficult when we were trying to conceive and everything," the TLC star told her friend Lisa Dixon in a May 2023 Facebook Live session, adding that she sought fertility professional assistance. "We also knew that there was a chance we would have multiple children. When Amy was younger, she acknowledged that she thought that fact was worrisome because she knew she could have 1 child. But she wasn't certain if she would have several in her womb. Lord, please don't put me in a situation where I was forced to let go of 1 or 2 because my body couldn't handle it," she added. Amy is not alone among Roloffs who are open about their experiences as parents. On camera, Zach, Amy's son, and his wife Tori Roloff have argued about their divergent parenting philosophies. "Being a mother is, I firmly think, my calling in life. I adore my role as a mother. Thus, on days like yesterday, when I simply have no tolerance for my children and angry with them due to anything that is bothering me," in an episode of Lpbw from December 2022. The former teacher reflected on a difficult day of parenting and said to Zach, "I hate that. Last night, I slept with the worst mom guilt." When he's mad at the kids, the father of 3 retorted that he doesn't feel dad guilt. Following her inquiry and Zach's admission that he sometimes feels guilty about the way he handles things with his children, according to the photographer, they don't feel the same guilt. She clarified, "I feel guilty about whether or not I spent enough time with them. Was I paying attention to them?" She continued by criticizing her husband for failing to give her any credit, for the effort she puts into raising their children. In contrast, the former soccer player contended, "I hold you accountable, but I also give you credit." Is the world over for little people? Fans request positive news from Amy Roloff. The future of little people, Big World, has been described as shaky and uncertain thus far this year. Throughout the years, the Roloff family has expanded. However, the cast of the family-themed show has withered to near nothing. A seasonally relevant cue and a session with fans was hinted at by Amy. And everyone has the same question: is the end of Little People, Big World? Amy Roloff hinted at her Instagram live appearance with co-host Lisa Dixon ahead of Valentine's Day. Naturally, the two were to share our plans for the year. Amy invited fans to ask questions in the comments during the live stream, promising to answer as many fan questions as possible. Amy obviously had a ton of responses. Someone said, "I've watched your family through every episode since the first one. Do you believe that a show featuring just you and your husband, without Zach and Tori, might exist?" A different responder said, "I hope you hear good news. I hope that the show will go on. The show is canceled, really? I adore this program." Another asked, "It is now evident that everyone was thinking about Lpbw's future. I think the show and your family are great." A fourth person commented, "I hope to see more." A further, almost fatalistic, writer remarked, "I see things that could yet make it continue on. I hope it's not over." That being said, Amy is unlikely to be free to speak anything about these specific questions. First, the public may not always be aware of the fate of reality shows until much later than the performers themselves. Second, even if Amy is aware, she is undoubtedly prohibited from sharing due to the NDA, even if the information is positive. We will all jump on her every suggestion, but that will probably be it. Big World, Little People started on March 4, 2006. There are very few series that run for more than 4 seasons. A season with 24 seasons is simply remarkable. Additionally, there are a few simple reasons why people question whether the show is over. For many years, the show has been losing cast members, which is a significant contributing element. Many people don't seem to remember Molly Roloff's appearance on Little People, Big World, because it has been so long since she last appeared. She has her own life to live, yet she loves her family. It's just that her life isn't being filmed for TLC's profit. Although he didn't want to be on the show, Jacob Roloff was powerless because he was a minor. For years, he was compelled by his parents to refilm. On his 18th birthday, he left Roloff Farms and Little People, Big World. In order to safeguard children, the reality TV industry requires greater regulation and control, as Jacob's experience serves as a powerful reminder. After a gradual reconciliation, Jacob and his wife, Izzy, are now members of the family. However, he is not and will never be a part of Lpbw. Who doesn't want to be famous? Roloff, Jeremy, and Audrey. It appears that they seize every opportunity to garner public notice. Like Jacob, they want to sell books and other items. They don't appear to be interested in using their position for good, unlike Jacob. Along with their children, they left Little People, Big World a number of years ago. Now who's left? Chris and Amy's spouse, Matt and Karen. Next up were Tori, Zach, and their kids. Zach has 3 siblings. Not one of them is a cast member. Would that work as a reality show model? Well, perhaps. However, TLC may decide to end the show after 24 seasons. It will only be known in time. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.